Everyone lies sometimes. A small lie, a harmless lie, a lie to avoid embarrassment. But what if one small lie slowly built a wall around your life, until the truth became impossible to escape? This is the story of Daniel Carter, a man who learned that the most dangerous lie is the one you tell to protect yourself. Daniel Carter worked at a small tech company in Seattle. He wasn't the smartest developer on the team, but he was reliable. People trusted him. One Monday morning, Daniel arrived late to an important team meeting. His manager looked up and asked, "Everything okay? You're never late." Daniel hesitated. The truth was simple. He had overslept after staying up too late watching movies, but instead, he said, "Yeah, traffic was terrible this morning." The manager nodded. "Seattle traffic," he sighed. The meeting continued. It seemed harmless, just a tiny lie. But something strange happened. For the rest of the day, Daniel felt uncomfortable, not because anyone suspected him, but because he knew the truth. A week later, Daniel missed a project deadline. His teammate, Sarah, asked, "Did the software bug cause the delay?" Again, Daniel paused. The truth? He had procrastinated. Instead, he said, "Yeah, the system kept crashing." Sarah immediately started apologizing. "Oh no, that's my fault. I updated the system last week." Daniel felt a sharp sting in his chest. Now the lie wasn't just protecting him, it was blaming someone else. But he stayed quiet. Weeks passed. Daniel kept telling small lies. Nothing dramatic, just small adjustments to reality. Excuses. Half-truths, stories that sounded slightly better than the truth. And slowly, something changed. People stopped trusting him. They didn't accuse him, but they started double-checking everything he said. If Daniel gave an update, someone verified it. If Daniel explained a problem, someone else investigated. It was subtle, but Daniel could feel it. Trust was fading. One evening, Daniel stayed late at the office. Only one other person remained, an older janitor named Mr. Alvarez. Daniel often saw him cleaning the floors at night. Mr. Alvarez noticed Daniel staring silently at his laptop. "Long day?" he asked. Daniel forced a smile. "Yeah, just work stuff." Mr. Alvarez leaned on his mop. "You know," he said quietly, "lies are heavy." Daniel looked up. "What do you mean?" The old man smiled. "When you tell the truth, your mind is free. When you lie, your brain has to remember the lie, protect the lie, and fix the lie when it breaks." Daniel didn't respond. Mr. Alvarez continued cleaning, but his words stayed in Daniel's mind. Lies are heavy. The next morning, something unexpected happened. During a team meeting, Daniel's manager asked, "Daniel, did you finish the client update report?" Daniel felt the familiar pressure. The report wasn't done. He had forgotten. The old habit whispered in his mind, "Just say the system crashed. Say the file got corrupted. No one would know." Daniel took a deep breath, and for the first time in months, he said, "No, I didn't finish it." The room went quiet. He continued, "I forgot to complete it yesterday. That's my mistake." For a moment, nobody spoke. Then the manager nodded. "All right, thanks for being honest. Can you finish it by noon?" Daniel blinked. "That's it?" he asked. The manager shrugged. Everyone makes mistakes. Something inside Daniel suddenly felt lighter. Over the next weeks, Daniel made a decision. No excuses, no small lies, just the truth. Sometimes the truth made him look bad. Sometimes it was uncomfortable. But slowly, something changed again. People started trusting him. Sarah asked for his help more often. His manager gave him more responsibility. And one afternoon, during a performance review, his manager said, "Daniel, you know what your strongest quality is?" Daniel shook his head. "You're honest." Daniel almost laughed. Months ago, that would have been impossible. That evening, Daniel saw Mr. Alvarez again. "Remember what you told me," Daniel said, "about lies being heavy?" The old man smiled. And Daniel replied, "You were right. The truth is lighter." Mr. Alvarez nodded slowly. "It always is." Moral: a lie may solve a problem for a moment, but the truth builds something much stronger. Trust. And once people trust you, they don't just listen to your words, they believe them.